You ever have one of those moments where a light bulb goes off in your head?
It hits you out of the blue. You instantly realize there's something so blatantly obvious. And while they don't happen often, I had one yesterday. So I'm sitting at my desk, cell phone next to me, bing, Instagram notification. I glance down, it's a porn ad. I roll my eyes, delete it, whatever, move on with my day.
1 hour later.
Another Instagram message, but this time it's not generic. It's from a woman, or at least someone claiming to be a woman. Now, she's selflessly reaching out to me. I'm assuming in an effort to be inclusive, inviting me to her brand new website, which is categorized as, and these are her words, not mine, a slut site where I'm looking for friends to date. Okay. Now, first of all, that's kind of presumptuous because we're not even friends, at least not yet. I mean, I just got the message. So now I'm thinking, and I navigate over to my messages, and surprisingly, it's an entire screen full of porn ads, one after the other after the other. Now, I don't watch porn. I don't search for it. I don't even click on weird links. But somehow, at 57 years old, I'm clearly the porn industry's target demographic. Now I'm confused. Why wouldn't a 25-year-old dude who's basically a walking hormone with a pulse?
Sex, food, and sleep. In that specific order. And maybe a $500,000 a year job where I can leverage the power of my political science degree.
Why wouldn't he be far more likely than me to watch a
Video montage labeled women lacking both morals and a gag reflex.
Then I wonder, do I have the same issue on Facebook? So I switch over, I move my cursor toward the messaging app, and bam! It was as if light filled the room and the angels started singing. We're porn targets because we're not having sex.
Well, I am, but they're clearly not.
My news feed looks like a fucking Weight Watchers convention, and my friends list, definitely authorities on obesity, and potentially a couple guest speakers at their next Shamu symposium.
You know you're going to hell for this.
But I catch myself before I get lost all the way down in that rabbit hole, and I'm like, but they're married, so they have to be getting it sometime, right? I mean, their wives have to be in somewhat decent.
That's a great question. I have some friends over at the Bureau. Let's see if they can give us a bit more insight into the status of their wives. What were you guys able to dig up?
Through rigorous data analysis, we've identified a rather
Whoa, wait a minute, Urkel. Just show us the pictures.
between individuals of reduced vertical stature.
Shh! Don't say another word.
Tom, please save me from Poindexter's Geek Talk session.
I got you, boss. Let's hit the satellites and find Mr. and Mrs. Duncan, class of 85.
And I said to the waiter, does that look like extra cheese to you?
Mr. and Mrs. Miller, Belleville West, class of 1984. Mr. and Mrs. Reeves. Last date of intimacy, 6 months ago, on this very day.
Okay. No further investigation is necessary at this time.
Can you believe my wife actually thought she had to ask me, are those really people that you went to school with? And I'm like, no, baby, but thanks for checking.
It's just two people that let themselves go, and now neither one of them is attracted to the other. So the porn industry sees an opportunity. They put their marketing team on Adderall.
Ma'am, I've got your extra large sausage right here, and I have this pizza too.
And they're relentlessly pounding the 50 and older demographic. No pun intended. Because according to the porn industry, you guys aren't pounding anything but yourself.
Extra large, you say? Looks more like a personal pan from here.
That's gotta hurt.
And from a credibility standpoint, 5 years ago, I weighed 400 pounds. High blood pressure, high cholesterol, pre-diabetic. I was just another porn target. Today, that's not the case. Why? Hormone replacement therapy. Turned my entire life around. And today I'm perfectly healthy with none of the medical conditions I had when I was heavy. My life changed romantically, financially, emotionally, physically. My confidence went from avoiding mirrors to actually being okay with my reflection. Everything in life became better. So the way I see it, you have two options. You can continue to travel down the path you've chosen, or you can stop, turn around, and do something different. Because life when you're overweight is an entirely different experience than when you're in shape and healthy. So do some research. If you have questions or you're ready to start your journey, visit VikingAlternative.com and we'll guide you every step of the way. Because sex was never designed to be a spectator sport.
Wait, what do you mean you just get to watch? How stupid is that? I'm out of here.
I'm just going to stay back in case someone needs... I mean, you know, if there's a... I want to watch, damn it.
Just call Viking before you end up with a case of blindness and carpal tunnel.
Where were you and your advice a month ago, you bastard?